Hello everyone, welcome to our shop. This is what we do. This is an older boat. It's been through quite a bit in its lifetime, but the owner loves it very much, and I believe we can take this to the next level. This boat needs some serious love. We're gonna redo the floor. We've got some amazing decking that we're gonna be putting on here, along with a wrap going along the side. It's done some sitting in some water that was not so friendly for the gel coat. So we're gonna give it an overhaul and make this thing beautiful again. Couple of cosmetic changes, adding some flair to it, and cleaning it up can make a world of a difference and take an older boat and turn it into something to be proud of.
It also has a few things like this. It's a gas cap. It goes to nowhere. So we're gonna fix this up. That way it's not there, and we're gonna put them a nice phone holder right there. We are gonna take a few extra minutes and clean this up because, as you can see, it could use some help. You can see it's got the old non-skid on there that's pretty worn. We did take right here, it had a cooler mounts. We're gonna take those. There are some holes down in here, and we're gonna fix those up so that no water gets in there. We're gonna try to clean this up for them if we can a little bit, but I'd probably recommend replacing this upholstery. But you know, it's an old fishing boat. That's what the guy wants to do with it.
This boat has set in probably some tannic water, and it got stained all throughout the gel coat. Now, instead of going through and sanding it down, re-gel coating, and trying to refinish the whole boat, just throw a wrap on it for a portion of the price, and it looks fantastic and will last years to come.
Before we put a wrap on it, we are going to have to remove these stickers. As you can see, they're worn. We're going to try to save his registration sticker. Coming down the side, we'll have to remove this. He could probably use another power pole since he's holding this one up by a rope. I think at a future date, he'll get a hold of us to put a new power pole on it. We are going to attempt to wrap the back. Most of the time you wouldn't wrap the back, but because it's so stained, we want it to look as good as possible, so we're going to attempt to do that. Right here, we do have, there was a chip out. Somebody filled that with 5200. We're going to grind this out, and we're going to backfill that with fiberglass for him, just so this is nice and smooth. There's also some other spots over here I'll show you. He's got him a nice scratch running down here. And so we are going to fill this in, so whenever we wrap over it, it's going to look nice and smooth. He didn't want to spend too much money on it, really just wanted the wrap on, but we want it to look good whenever it's done. One of the biggest things that's going to make a difference in this boat is getting rid of the old non-skid that's here and putting a new foam deck floor in. So we've showed you around this old boat. It's time to get started on the work, so let's get to that next. Corey's getting this sprayed down, so let's see if that makes a difference at all.
The seat's rough, son.
That seat's rough, but we're just using some Starbright right here, Starbright mildew stain remover. And we'll see what it'll do on it. Show you a little trick for getting the stickers off. Like these here and these here, that'll have to be removed. Slowly but surely, coming clean.
Now that we finally had this boat clean, it was time for us to go ahead and get started on doing some fiberglass repairs.
A plug for that gas cap.
Gas pack.
Now we just got
Plug.
a glass in the glass plug hole.
With a plug.
The plug.
In the hole.
Let's do that.
Plug the hole.
Let's do that.
The hole needs plug.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Now, I know a lot of you people want to be correct and say it is duct tape, but in this case, duct tape. Actual duct tape.
Right now we're just mixing up some filler to go in that hole on top of that. Alright, we're gonna mix this up. Make some nice goopy goop. And pack that in there. We've got plenty of fiber in there. And we got some low density fairing filler, so it should fill it. And we're using a fast cure, so this ain't gonna last long, so let's get it. Now we got our wooden plug in there. Fill that up. Pack it in real good. Should make a nice strong bond in there and hold that plug really well. Because all that's got to do is be there and be flat for the decking to go over. While we're at it, we're getting those holes that were there plugged up. We backfilled them with epoxy. Now we're just glassing over the top of them, and we'll sand that down. And that should take care of those holes for what they are. Better hurry up, it's cooking. It's cooking. That's all filled in, sanded down. The plug right there is nice and sanded. It's all cured, nice and hard. We got that level and flat. Then over here, here's what we're gonna use, the lightweight bonding compound. This is what we're gonna use. We're gonna mix some of that up to fix some of these little dings.
So we went ahead and filled the rest of these holes in with some putty so everything could be sanded down and come out really nice and flat for us. Now that we had this boat looking good again, it was time for us to go ahead and finish our templates up so we could do the rest of the design and get this flooring cut on our CNC machine.
All right, finally got the last piece cut. It is 4 a.m. in the morning. Another long day. Been going since 9 this morning, but we need to get this boat done because we got other projects on the way.
It's done. It came out really good.
But as you can see, I think this is going to make a big difference on that little fishing boat. Little custom decking goes a long way.
It does go a long way, especially when your floor looks rough. It's killing me because I want to head to the shop.
Are you ready to go install it right now and see what it
Yeah.
looks like? Figured we'd show you this process. If you'd ever like to see a video of actually how to do it, drop a comment down below and maybe we'll make a video that shows what you need to do it yourself.
About $100,000.
Yeah, that's all, about $100,000. And then you could probably save, you know, $500 on this stuff. All right, getting it laid out so we can get an idea what it looks like, Corey.
Yep. It looks good.
It looks great, look at that.
Oh, up there does look great. And you can put the phone holder in
Put the
there.
phone holder in there.
I got it in there.
I couldn't help myself. We had to come through, throw the template down, make sure everything looks good. Everything fits in perfect. It's gonna come out really good. It's time to get to work, guys. Let's get on it.
Then after we get it stuck down, that's basically what's activating the glue, pushing it all in.
It's PSA, pressure sensitive adhesive. It basically activates the glue in it.
So that's why we like to roll it, and we'll go around and make sure we get the edges of everything really good. And that thing will be stuck there for a good minute. Uh-oh, floor is in. Floor looks good too. What a difference that makes. How many years of stickers do you put on before you actually just like take them all off and start over?
When they don't stick no more. It's so that way if you ever got to re-gel coat your boat, you can pull that sticker and you'll have the original color so you can color match.
Like, you know, whenever you got them sticking out that far. Yeah. Right here we're just using a heat gun on low. And the scrapey blade comes right on off there. So while Corey's over here with the heat gun and the scraper blade getting this one off, I'll show you a different way to do it, which is right here with one of these smart eraser pads. What we're gonna do, this is that rubber eraser wheel I just showed you, and just chucked it up in a drill. And you can see it's pulling that stuff right off. This works really good whenever you have old stickers. That's just two different methods of removing stickers that have been on a boat forever. Almost ready for a wrap. We just want to make sure these sides are nice and smooth before we get the wrap over.
Putting the knifeless tape on so we can get a nice clean cut. And nobody wants somebody running a razor blade down their boat. Smart thing to do. You got knifeless tape overlapping, write down which one you need to pull first so you don't go to pull the first one and it runs into the other one and then messes up your knifeless tape, everything. Know the order in which you're pulling your tape or else you're gonna be like SOB.
Uh-oh, we got a wrap. Hang in there.
I gotta go down and get all my pre-tension and get it straightened out and then start working it in and on from there. But right now I gotta trim all my excess so I don't lose a finger in this rusty frame down here.
You're doing such a good job, bro. Good job. Me and Mom ain't been sitting here trying to be lazy. Corey just won't let us help.
Exactly.
It's a one-person job. You start grabbing stuff and this thing's screwed.
I don't believe him, so I mean, just sitting here with it.
Our hands are like
You
this.
got it. Things coming together though. You have worked that side to death. Getting it in, it was kind of a pain in the butt, but you got it. So now the most satisfying part is
Ripping it out here.
pulling the string. And pull it there, we'll have a clean line. And see what a clean line it left. Pulling last little bit right here. Clean line. Alright, this thing's coming on along now. Was able to re-stick his registration. Got his new registration numbers on there. We just have to finish up the back and then call this thing a wrap.
Well, everyone, that is it. The boat is complete. We went through, redid the floor, patched all the holes, and fixed some of the scuffs on the side, and then we got the wrap thrown on it. Everything is complete. It transformed the boat completely. It took it from just a raw boat into something beautiful. The blue came out very nice. The floor, like I said, I wasn't sure about the colors when we first started with it, but it came out looking absolutely elegant. Love it. Everyone check it out. This is what we do.
Thanks for tuning in to see what we do. We'll catch you on the next one.